So with each piece of good news, there must come some bad news with it, apparently. If you didn't hear, yesterday we finally got some hints as to the continuation of Hazbin Hotel. What that means for the production in the near future is uncertain as of yet. However, with those hints, we also got the concerning revelation that nearly half of the main cast of the Hazbin Hotel pilot will not be returning for the production. This is incredibly disheartening, but not entirely surprising, if I'm being honest. When you move from an indie production to a fully financed TV production, some compromises are going to be made, and unfortunately, those compromises included some very loved voice actors, including Michael Kovac, Elsie Lovelock, Crystal Laporte. It's tragic. I wanted to wait a few hours before I made this video so we could finally get some more information from one of the actors to try and determine what exactly went wrong. We still don't know the whole story of why some of these folks weren't brought back, but we have an idea. This is what Michael Kovac had to say. "You need to be tafted into a union project to join the union. I would have been more than willing to join the Screen Actors Guild to stay involved, the Screen Actors Guild being that acting union." And tafted refers to the Taft-Hartley Act, which is the defining piece of legislation that governs unions in the United States. I'm not a big fan of the Taft-Hartley Act. If you don't know, it's the main piece of legislation that makes union busting in this country so easy for a lot of companies to do. It's what prevents things like union solidarity, which is other unions supporting current union strikes, which you might be aware of a little bit right now with the current news of the Kellogg strike going on. Not great. I support unions, and I'm not prepared to just, poo-poo all over what's going on here. Unions and their contracts matter, but I am incredibly confused as to why, after all this time, it wasn't possible for them to join the Screen Actors Guild. Maybe there's some rules or, little necessities to the contracts that made it impossible since they were already a part of the production before it went to Hollywood. I'm not sure about all that. Maybe they really did just want to recast them, which I think is an incredible mistake. But I do also think some people are overreacting to this news. There are a lot of talented actors in Hollywood, and more importantly, in my opinion, none of the actors involved in the cut seem to be expressing anything less than the biggest love and support for Vivian and the production as it goes forward without them. I'm going to be following Michael Kovac and others in their continued endeavors. I'm the saltiest about losing Crystal Laporte from this project since she's from my hometown. But this is what it is. I don't think we should try and punish Vivian or A24 for this. It's highly doubtful that this, in my opinion, terrible decision is down to any one person. And ultimately, the production could still turn out amazing. I know that sounds strange. You've gotten attached to these actors over the past couple of years as they've done live streams, little fan things, signed a lot of stuff. But this is the big leagues now, and we have to give it every benefit of the doubt for what it could mean in the coming years, however long this takes to fully come out. And I think part of that means we have to continue supporting Vivian Medrano as she continues to make this happen and be happy for the actors who are still there. That's what I have to say about all of that.